The Boston Celtics are currently 33-10 on the season, and on pace for 63 wins, which would be their highest total since 2008. They're in a tier of their own in the Eastern Conference, and have been the best team in the league so far this season. It's the best the team has looked with Tatum and Brown as their duo. A lot of the thanks for that can go to Kristaps Porzingis, who has completely changed the team. He's been a dominant rim protector, and the spacing he provides opens up so many more driving lanes for Tatum and Brown. He really has made the lives of his teammates much easier. Who could believe that a 7'3" floor spacer would be so impactful? Jokes aside, he's likely been even more impactful than people expected when the team traded for him before the season. A lot of fans were disappointed that they traded away the heart of the team in Marcus Smart, but it feels undeniable that it was a talent and a fit upgrade for Boston. The Celtics even got a first-round pick on top of Porzingis, which is insane considering he was easily the best player in the deal. If Boston wins the title, it could look like one of the biggest trade fleeces of the past decade. His impact was on full display in the team's last game against the Rockets, as he finished with 32 points, 6 rebounds, 5 blocks, and 6 made threes. It was the first time in the Celtics' storied history that a player has made 5 or more threes and had 5 or more blocks in a single game. He was dominant, and despite the Rockets having their own talented big man in Alperen Sengun, who has taken a step forward defensively this year, it just didn't matter. He dropped a cool 21-8 on Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets in the game prior as well. He's now averaging 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game this season, as well as shooting 35% from 3, which is more than good enough for a guy his size, and he pulls the other team's big man away from the basket, which is arguably his biggest impact for the Celtics. He opens up the floor in a way almost no other teams can. As podcasters and content creators have started making their all-star predictions, I've seen multiple people campaigning for Porzingis as an all-star reserve in the East, and he does have a real argument. He has been that important this season. He takes the team up a level on both ends of the floor, and the team has their best chance at winning a title in the past 15 years. Kristaps Porzingis is raising the Celtics' ceiling. Now let's take a deeper look. Before we get into the impact of Boston's European giant, if you enjoy my content and watch a few videos of mine, think about subscribing. 96% of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you watch me before and enjoy the content, drop a sub and comment down below. It really helps the channel. On Sunday evening, the Boston Celtics clashed with the Houston Rockets in Texas, emerging victorious with a score of 116-107. The leading force behind the Celtics' success was Kristaps Porzingis, a 2018 NBA All-Star who had quite the impressive performance. Porzingis contributed 32 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 5 blocks during the game, while shooting 11 of 21 from the field and 6 of 11 from three-point range in 33 minutes of action. He also made NBA history with his stat line, passing Raef LaFrentz for the most games with 30-plus points, 5-plus threes, and 5-plus blocks in NBA history. Every team struggles with the challenges posed by Porzingis' skills on the court, but the Rockets found themselves particularly susceptible. Alperen Sengun and Jock Landale were the only players with a size matching Porzingis, yet neither of them possessed the agility or versatility to contend with his floor spacing abilities. The first half witnessed Porzingis exploiting mismatches, especially in pick-and-pop situations, showcasing his dominance. His impact extended beyond scoring. At one instance, the Rockets allowed Derek White to breeze past Jalen Green for a two-handed slam, as Sengun hesitated to leave Porzingis, anticipating White would swiftly pass the ball to him for an open three-pointer from his preferred spot at the top of the key. On the defensive end, Porzingis showcased equal effectiveness. The Rockets continually tested him, but he emerged victorious in both half-court and transition scenarios. A standout moment was his final block. With the Celtics holding a 10-point lead and on the brink of sealing the game, Sengun attempted a layup against Porzingis, only to have it emphatically rejected by the Celtics center. In his debut season with Boston, Porzingis has played a huge role in their impressive start. Across 32 games, he maintains an average of 19.5 points, 6.8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1.9 blocks per contest. Notably, his shooting percentages stand at 52.5% from the field and 35% from three-point range. The Celtics currently hold the top spot in the Eastern Conference, boasting a formidable 33-10 record in their first 43 games. Having secured wins in 7 of their last 10 games, they have elevated their performance as of late. Away from Boston, their record has now improved to 13 wins and 9 losses in the 22 games played, which is solid but nowhere as impressive as their 20-1 record at home so far this season. And KP is a big part of that. Kristaps Porzingis is raising the Celtics ceiling. Thanks for watching. I'm Herm. Have a good one.